wanted to continue this story because the story, low key, is kind of good, and I wanted to continue it. So here we are today.
Okay,
What is going on, everybody?
I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm gonna get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
That means... Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months.
I want to stay in Europe.
But the problem is that you came to the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
Europe is so far away from America.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
Go ahead.
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Ooh.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But Not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see.
This is gonna be tough. Ernest starts by winning game and having had a teammate grade. Ernest's story is exclusive goal skills that activates me. Okay, led by Domenico Fernando in the best time. We played. Paris or Spanish? Okay, I'm from Mexico, so I want to represent my people. But put out a show earned stars by offering NBA prospects or better competition. Better competition sounds more fun, but Paris. Give me Paris because I would love to see Eiffel Tower. Plus, I don't know if you know this, but play that one song by Kanye West. I don't know if you get that reference, but I'm gonna cook them. I'm gonna cook that song title. Let's do it. Okay, hold on. Cook that. I do not cook that. That kind of sounds racist. See, Eiffel Tower.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey.
I regret
and
everything
helping
I
me
just-
film these
I
videos
regret
is my
everything.
main man, Xander Jones,
Why did I
our
just hear
in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Voice.
Hey, I'm Xander.
Eric
I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday, so I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff. But we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh yeah, my dad does not play when it comes to his
His
food.
dad loves food, so that was a
But-
great way of this.
That all
Food
comes
loves
later.
food.
Because
Eric
I came
probably
here
has
to
better
prove
food
myself
than
against the
Spain.
best NBA prospects
don't know, I do
in
love some
France.
food.
And everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Feel bad not
Bet that.
representing
Sounds like you're in for some
myself.
exciting
But
times out here.
If I'm gonna be playing against NBA
And
players,
you're all
and
along
this has
for the
some
ride
NBA
with me, so
prospects, then count me in.
can't wait.
Yes, the other one has better competition. Hey,
Are we done?
Paris is Paris.
Yeah.
And I'd rather play basketball in Paris. than
Yeah,
Spain.
when I think
love
we have
my
enough,
people,
I'll
but
give you a
Paris is
cut
just
signal. I'll just straight up say
more beautiful.
we're good.
Oh, right,
So-
right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. They'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So, just be
Luckily,
natural.
I'm a yapper, so
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.
Okay, so the guest now in Paris. Ooh, I love this. Paris. Going for the empty goes late. Do the second round of the mock draft this season. Oh my god. Come on. So I did not go play this game. So I guess there's a Hunger Games draft. Go to team practice.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted.
My coach is.
To win,
my coach has a
we got to
biggest
be the
forehead.
fittest team on the court.
Oh, it is so humongous.
All right, so we're going to do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all-out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap. Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
His hairline went all the way the other way. The other way. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna play. Bet team practice. Let's go. Easy good.
Stay out here! Hey, who got him?
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Take it. That should have went in. I messed up my timing ago. Ball. That was so bad. Hold up. What did my guy even try to do? What did he try to do? He had the ball. Did he try to go in for a dunk? What happened? Oh, that was a terrible dunk. That was such a bad dunk. That he got the layup. Dude. Push one to 24. Hold on. I got this.
It's the win! You got him! What's good? Get to him! Down three, down three. Shooter, no! Go. Who got ball? That's the way I do it.
Come on, man. It's too easy.
Pick! Yeah, get it, get it! Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. Insane in the membrane. Anyone?
Insane in the brain.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. And P, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Ah, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
I love this captain. My culture.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a 1-to-1 comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah.
I feel like he's
Just,
gonna betray him. I feel like
you know, this kind of stuff just makes sure we We keep it off the socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh! Yes, sir.
Gosh. A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Suniga with Brian Vanapateni and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
And but Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's Peltier. From deep. And it's Courtier with the rebound. Here's the ball from the arc. Rebound by Nanterre. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two. MP picks one up, and so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Now here's MP. Right side Dumont. Hernandez. From outside the arc. A kick out to Dumont. And he's good on the three ball.
Pushing out the floor, Dumont creating space for this Paris FC basket offense.
Marshall outside. And he's going up for the hoop here. Can't complete the alley-oop. Now Paris FC basket with it. It's a 5-point game. And stolen by Lambert. Pass to Chauvet. And here's Marchand. Back to Chauvet. Just 5 on the clock. The three ball. And once again off the mark by Nanterre.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Peltier. Shoots it. Chauvet, that's good. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. MP outside. And Paris, another triple.
I love this about MP. He can stretch you out and really extend that defense.
Lambert. Sadirko defending. Three-pointer Chauvet. Chauvet missing again. It's Paris leading. MP outside. Shoots. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Well, something that's interesting, you kind of think about it, is the fitness level of these players, the professional level. It's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky. Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
To pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Marks. To the inside. Marchand. Elich with the strong defensive effort. MP left side. For 3. Another 3 for Paris.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
And that one's good. Marks.
Good to see Marks being active inside. He's so skilled at converting when he gets those chances.
Man, and showing some terrific range.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
The first quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Paris FC basket ahead, up by 16. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Now here's Chauvet. Pass to Beaumarchais. And out of bounds, Paris will take it.
I gotta ask, where was he going with that pass? That awful turnover.
MP outside. Outside Vasseur. Takes the 3. And MP gets the 3.
Just on fire from beyond the...
And it seems like just about all his points are coming from downtown.
Pass to Peltier. Here's Lambert. Here's Girard. And Terrelli again can't hit.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Now here's Lambert, covered by MP. Left side Chauvet. Count it. And it's Paris with the ball. MP on the wing. He's guarded by Peltier. Pass to Dumont. Back to MP. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Dumont with the assist.
You have to admire how assertive MP is. Ready to shoot as soon as he gets it.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Here's Bleu. Now here's Lambert. Shot clock at 6. Bleu, shot is good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Pass to Dumont. Back to MP. Out to the right wing. Dumont on the wing. MP outside. Outside Dumont. Three-pointer. Paris, another triple.
So the captain of this Paris FC group, methodical Pierre Dumont.
And Dumont is kind of the guy who always keeps his cool on the court. Never gets rattled and does all the little things.
Now here's Portier. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Chauvet. Pass to Marks. Harris grabs the miss. And they're pushing it up. Oh, and a slam by MP.
I like how MP is right there to ensure they capitalize on the fast break. This guy, he doesn't waste opportunities.
Now here's Marks. Covered by MP. Marks attacking. Peltier outside. Back to Marks. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
He's one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Harris FC basket ahead. Running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. And Nanterre has possession. But one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Now here's MP. Pulls it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Nanterre with the ball. Pass to Peltier. The three-pointer off the mark.
I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Eugene may have done just enough there.
From deep. They get the rebound. Elitch. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two.
A 2-second chance points for Paris. Elitch playing with the fire we've seen from him for years.
Screen by Lambert. And Chauvet missing. MP outside. This one for three. Hits it from three-point range.
Just a huge scoring night for MP. Every time he has a game like this, MP gets that much closer to his dream of making it to the NBA.
Lambert's shot is good. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Now here's Peltier. Outside Chauvet. Back to Marchand. Pass to Lambert. 6 to shoot. For three. And Elitch pulls it down. And it's Paris with the ball. And here's MP. Lets it fly. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Peltier outside. Marks. Sinks the triple.
Knocking it down from outside. Great work by Marks, stretching out the floor.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
MP outside. The three. Cans it from down.
And there's MP's competitive nature coming out. He just had to answer that last three.
Pass to Chauvet. Left side Marks. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Dumont. Now Paris FC Basket with it. And so far we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Now here's Marchand. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Peltier no good. And the ball out of play, Nanterre will have it.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
So both teams making some changes here. And Nanterre has possession. Marks with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Got that one up quick.
How's that for a move? His crossover, it's a thing of beauty.
Pass to Blanchet. Leduc. Served by Marchand. Here's MP for three. The shot comes out.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when he's open like that, you don't... see him miss that sort of look very often. And Marchand so good at getting the ball in the hoop. The defense had their hands all over him.
Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Marks. Pass to Chauvet. Out of bounds. It'll be Paris ball.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Out to Ahern. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Three-pointer Chauvet. Back to MP. Blanchet. Pass to Hernandez. 5 on the clock. Ahern on the wing. Harris the rebound. Back to MP. Here's Blanchet. Chauvet covering. And Marks gets the whistle that time.
That is his first foul of the game.
You gotta have a cooler head than that.
Yeah, that was clearly just a frustration foul. He needs to take a few deep breaths.
Buries it from three-point range.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there. Well, it's a good thing he showed up today, because without him, they'd be in much deeper trouble.
MP right side. Out to Ahern. Pass to Blanchet. They double team MP. Takes the three. Another three for Paris.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Shot is off by Marchand.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Right wing.
Pass to Hernandez. Ahern on the wing. That's good, and it's MP with the dime.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Outside Marks.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Now here's MP. He's covered closely.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Pass to Marks. And Tara lead again can't hit. Now here's MP. Marks defending. Here's Blanchet. And stolen by Lambert. Chauvet up top. And that'll do it. Paris FC coming away with the win. A nice showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team would be young, but I think they've turned some heads with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
They play hard here in France, and everyone's a pro, so the level of competition is a lot better than in high school. But I got some great teammates and coaches, and they're helping me get up to speed.
Okay, so despite the adjustment, you managed to outplay Benoit Lambert. Was that a focus for you tonight?
Nah, not a focus per se, but I know who he is, and I know people think he's a lock-in for the NBA draft. So that's motivation enough for me. I'm trying to show I'm on his same level. Still, winning will always come first. That's the focus. I'm here to help the FC Basket push this thing as far as we can go.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
Something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, now I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait, I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No, look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. Nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
Sounds good. Sounds like happy finishers. So I got that. What's this one? Outperform, I get 5 highlight plays. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish this tomorrow. But anyways, alright, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Peace. I'm out.